Guys, so it's your boy Servi, and today we're talking about the aggressive life in Nevada. Like, that's the action sports, the BMX, the skateboarding, the culture, the sport, the lifestyle, and how Nevada hasn't seen the boom, 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 baby, boom, boom, like California has. Because when you think skateboarding, you think California, you think Venice Beach, you think Hollywood, you think LA, you think, Compton, you think all these places, but you don't really think Vegas that, like, or Nevada like that. There are some good skaters, but I'm saying there's no big contest, there's no, like, hotel resort dedicated to the sports. There's a big possibility for that, especially for the aggressive market. So I was like, man, right now it's all about the air, because of the fact that, like, it could be the new faces, because let's face it, they had the Lords of Dogtown, they had the Bonds Brigades and stuff like that, and but Nevada's never had its own skate crew, like, for reals, legitimately, like, supported like all those other groups of skaters. And that's the uniqueness about Nevada, because it's not California, you know what I mean, and it's not Tampa, and it's its own place, and it's never had it. I mean, it's the new generation of skateboarding, the new crew. Everybody thinks they did it right, but nobody's ever topped the Dogtown, and nobody's ever topped the Bones Brigade, because that's just stayed frozen in space. But, like, when it comes to it, there hasn't been a new wave of skateboarding, like new faces and stuff. There's been individuals, but no groups, or no, like, era waves, which is a lot different. It's like what Nevada being so dry, like, not being about sports as you would think. It's like there's so much room for, like, trade shows. There's so much room for, like, brands to grow. It's just ridiculous. There's no contests here and stuff, and that's a good opportunity, especially with all this stuff, man. All this space, it's really ridiculous. But I don't know what it is. I know people have tried it, but probably never talked about it. But I just thought about that, like, the identity of the Nevada skateboarding community, the scene, is because it's the age thing. There's, like, a lot of kids, that have older parents or had older brothers or sisters that skated, and they missed out the music scene. That's a good skate rock scene right there, because the new bands haven't came out, because the new skaters haven't came out, because there's a big ass gap. That is a big ass gap. So, the boom in the sport, in the music, in the life, in the culture, and in the products, it's really good here in Nevada, man, because it hasn't been here before like that. I mean, there's been contests, they've been fluffing pros forever, but we don't even have. But anyway, so that's what I was thinking. Tomorrow's bands, the kids that did the tomorrow's bands, tomorrow's skaters, they need a place to go. Back in the days, it was Skatopia. It could be. You could be the move up for the older skaters to be the owners of Skatopia, Vegas, or whatever, but not the brand. But you know what I mean. You guys could, like, be a part of the next wave of skating, whether it be the new magazine, whether it be the new sound, whether it be the new brand. Wow. And then it could be Vegas versus California to see what air had the best skating. Imagine. But anyways, so that's where my head was at with the skateboarding. I was thinking about all the new bands and all the young kids, and how, like, skateboarding already did everything. So it could be like 100% just skateboarding, because I mean, skateboarding has knownfully done drugs and done everything to the point where you could just skate your whole life now, because it's ridiculous. So yeah, that's where my head was. That's what I was thinking about. Because you know how they have the jackasses, the anti-heroes, and it's all been done before. So the whole proness of it can, like, be better. And then supposedly the Olympic shit. But anyways, so it's really good. So it's a good place for skating. There's not even a Van skate park in Las Vegas. Could you believe that shit? You would think there'd be like a Vans or something in Vegas, but no. But it is what it is. It's just providing the platform for tomorrow's skateboarding. It's called giving back to skateboarding, because you have to remember, like, somebody had to take the time to think about events and to think about magazines and to think about brands before these guys were pro. So before pro skateboarding started, somebody sat there and thought about making this event. Somebody sat there and thought about what life was gonna be like for skateboarding. before the Tony Hawk, before that Peralto, before Alba, whatever. They thought about it before it happened. So you got to think about it now, so that tomorrow you could be either be a part of it, not be a part of it, know about it, or like benefit from it with a brand or profit. It's crazy. So that's where it's at with the skateboarding. It's crazy, but just think about the music, though. All these new hip hop kids, all these new rock kids, all these new genres, and all these clothing designs and brands. It's crazy. It's like I don't know. It is what it is. So if you're having a bad day, you really need the alignment pair. The guy he does breaks and alignments or whatever. He's like, nah, but that's what it is.